Welcome back to the Gaming PlatyPodes with more Mario Odyssey. We are still on the Lost Kingdom. And I kind of want to look around just a little more to see if there's actually
I think you're gonna run into
a
fucking
boss or something.
You're gonna run into fucking Toucan Sam.
He's really pissed off
Or
and needs
Crash.
his fruit
This looks
fruit
like a
loops.
Crash Bandicoot world.
You said Uncharted when we first got here.
No, just the gameplay's very Uncharted, where you're like fucking hanging off cliffs and bullshit.
Hey, are you ready for some video editing magic?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see how I can do this. Okay, hey, let's aim for that pole. Hey, right here is the link to Fade Grips, one of our sponsors. They sell cool grips and casings for controllers. It's awesome. Be sure to use the promo code PlatyPodes, PlatyPodes, to get 20% off of their products, which are already very reasonably priced. And yeah, shout out to Fade Grips, man.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right.
I'm kind of hoping you fail on that edit, though.
I'm not going to fail on the edit. I know what I'm doing. Did you not see the Illuminati and the X-Files stuff that I put in the last one?
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to think I'm the brainchild of that, though.
Well, it was your idea. I'll give you that. But I did the legwork. So I guess you get to be Steve Jobs for once and I'd be Wozniak. I did the work.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. We got to do these again. Ready for this? Ready for this? Ha.
So, I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to get that new Razer phone
Oh, fucking Razer.
or an iPhone 8.
Go Razer, dude. Because you know what?
What was that?
That was horrible. That was horrible gameplay that I'm trying to do while I'm talking to you about phones.
Well, my problem is they're running like Gorilla Glass 3, which I think's a bit ridiculous for where we're at right now.
Okay.
So I'm like, it's their first phone, so I don't know if I'm gonna get this. I mean, you know, you send me a phone, I'll try it out. But
Ooh.
I'm really heavily leaning towards the new iPhone, not the X.
You know what?
Because I'm not rich.
Here's the thing. I love Apple. Apple is to thank for those crazy edits that I'm able to do. And while you can do them on Windows, I know. Here's my thing on Apple versus Windows. If you're going to school,
He's a simpleton.
if you're going to school or running a business or gaming, go PC.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any.
I don't think I've ever seen a competitive Mac rig.
Yeah, no, exactly, and
That's something that they should look into. I feel like they got.
I feel like if they
untapped
did,
market.
yeah, I feel like if they did, you know,
It'd be the Nintendo console of.
meaning that there would be restrictions on everything, hence all of our cutscenes.
Yes, but I mean,
Yes.
and they would be like, well, check out this gimmick. You can play this whole game with your face. Just like you'd unlock your phone.
Would be kind of crazy. So,
You'd be like, toot, toot, jump.
either way, though, here's what I'll say. If you're running a business or you're going to school or gaming, as of right now at least, go PC. It's the way to go. And I think the reason why Mac doesn't get in there is because Apple already has a niche that they fill, in my opinion,
Very well.
better than anybody else. And that is
Music and art.
that is yeah, and that is a niche of
This one you could just
creativity.
jump right onto.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. So the niche of creativity, that's what they fill. Whoa. Hey, you want to... Oh, he doesn't do it with him.
But he looks kind of like a little dick.
The captain is missing. You know, I've done audio and film production for many years, and I started off on PC when I was really young doing it, and went to Mac 10 years ago, and once you go Mac, like seriously, I will not go back when it comes to that.
I think I'm the PC.
Speaking of the Mac, cutscene!
Yeah.
Anyway.
But it really would be the Nintendo of gaming systems.
It would, because, and the problem with Mac, they cannot they can't come out with a gaming system. Because gaming systems, it requires so much hardware. Like just so many hardware
and relying
upgrades.
on third parties.
And relying on third parties and shit like that. And Mac, I mean, it's I haven't gone through this, but I know developers, like app developers and shit, and it is hell for the most part. It's too strenuous for them to even create an iPhone app. It's just not even worth it.
Well, that, and then I mean, The only outsourcing they do for products is to Chinese internment camps.
Okay, every company, for the record, does that. I mean, if you want to go there, I mean, you can talk about how Samsung. Can I?
No, but it's in a cage. You have to like booty bump that shit.
Well, before we had to blow it up
This is
with
brutal.
I don't see one. I don't think there is one. Wait a minute. How do I get onto that? I feel like I need to get on that platform in order to get into that cage.
I think you just gotta jump on it and smash it.
Maybe. Oh!
Sick jump.
So sick. Oh, man. Hardcore. Anyway, what were we talking about? I don't even remember.
I was saying mean things about Mac. Oh, there's a moon right up there.
Seriously?
Yeah.
We'll get it next time. We're going to have to come back and go through a bunch of these moons anyway. No, that is not it. I'm not sure. Either way. It's time to go see the next kingdom. Look at that jump.
That was fucking long jump.
Oh! He didn't twirl.
Well, you might as well grab that moon while you're here.
Yeah, I might as well. That was on purpose.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Speed hacks.
Why were we even talking about Mac? I don't even remember.
I don't either.
But yeah, I think that is a good comparison.
I do like the
they
Mac
would be
books.
the Nintendo.
They would be nice.
I love Mac, and I'm gonna sound pretentious, but I don't care. I love the way they look. They look amazing. Oh, we were initially talking about the Razer phone.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So here's what I would say, and this goes for Samsung and Apple. As much as I love Apple, for one, I cannot stand Samsung phones. I just don't. I don't like the Android system. I love Google. Google's not bad.
I love Android systems. I like base Android. I don't like Samsung's bloatware and bullshit they have on theirs.
Right. So here's what I'll say. Go buy Razer. Here's why. We are not endorsed by Razer. We're not that big. We can prove it. Dude, that's nasty. They turn from larva to whatever the fucking like bloated flies.
They're maggots.
Ew. Maggots in a
Donk
Mario
City,
game?
dog.
Donk City.
Home
Donk
of-
City, bitch. Donk City, bitch.
Hell yeah. Now Tyga's gonna
Whoa.
copyright our video.
You know what the funny thing is like I don't even know who actually sang that song. I just know it from the YouTube video with the grandma.
Again,
Shit, I hit that motherfucker. Wasn't even looking at it.
I think they just respawn a lot.
Oh, do they? Oh, I'm wasting my time. I can turn that on.
Can you ride into that? Put your hat on that scooter. Oh.
No
hell yeah.
fucking way. I can still jump. Yeah.
Fucking.
Whoa, shit.
I will probably get the new Razer phone if it drops in stores. But I mean, if they pull that bullshit where like, hey, you can only get the phone from Razer itself,
shit.
And it's got to be the full price because I'm not paying $700 out of pocket for a phone.
No, and that's the thing is it does need to be reasonably priced because you know what the cool thing is?
And it is for the product.
Okay, fuck this bike. Sorry. Not doing it. Here's what... Okay, so, like, you know, video games, right? Developers got together a long time ago. This is why game prices have not inflated. You know, every new game is $65 or whatever. So, I mean, that's cool. In the gaming community, which Razer has been in the PC gaming community for a very long time, they're very reputable. I would hope that, you know, their shit, I mean, they continue because they're cheaper than iPhones right now. Maybe not without a discount, but I would hope that they recognize, like, people, most of the time, they game on a budget. Playing video games is not a necessity. Hey.
Shit. When you're filming it, it is.
When you're filming it, it's a necessity, but...
You should probably be a tank.
Wrong one! God damn it. Get out of my way. There we go.
Fucking... Yeah, no, I mean, it's really well priced. I will say that a million billion fucking times over.
Yeah, that's great. And we need that shit to thin out the market.
And it's a powerhouse. It's got 8 gigs dedicated RAM.
Right.
DDR4 RAM in a fucking phone. That's like a low-grade PC in your hand.
Cutscene! Yeah, so let me see. Well, maybe we'll continue this conversation or not. Either way, I mean, if you haven't heard about the new Razer phone, go check it out.
Cool.
Razer. It looks really cool. It's blown up on social media. Well, this is blown up on Twitter and
our Twitter, at least.
Our Twitter, which is 100% gaming, and it's blown up at BlizzCon right now. So anyway, like I said, we're not endorsed by this at all. I just think it'd be great by Razer at all. I think it'd be great to level the playing field as far as price goes. But yes. Whoa, that was cool. Do you see that? I ran forward and did a backflip without like that. Look at that.
That's pretty sick.
That's sick. That's awesome looking. It's like Law from Tekken, yeah. Anyway, follow us on Twitter at gplatypodes. Send us an email of what the hell ever to gamingplatypodes@gmail.com. And check out our video library. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on both VidMe and YouTube. We will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Here it comes again. Aha.